Hey. Ah! Check this out. Peanut butter, pineapple, collard green smoothie. Poured us some white grape juice in the koozie. Hit my nigga dropping the essence with the lit read. He hit Ray go and said we had a big play. So we mobbed up and hit the streets like OJ. That's all I'm gonna give you. That's just a little something I'm working on. You know I'm still doing the writing and everything. Thank you to the one, the source, the all, the most high. And ooh, guess what? You see something, don't you? Yeah, I still gotta give love out there to my brothers and my brethren and my peoples. If you can get this from More Crown Jewelry, this turban is from forgot the brother's name. I mean, maybe we should do, somebody does comments with you, maybe you should do it back with them and I would have your name memorized. But anyway, I know I got the crown from More Crown Jewelry. And I forgot who I got the turban from. Oh, Tel Aviv Bay. That's who got the turbans. So, check this out. Let me get my posture straight. So when you see this on my head, that means I'm honoring the Most Highs, and I'm getting ready to try to give you some knowledge, trying to give you some info. And a lot of people who you should be able to tell the real ones, because the real ones out here that's on YouTube talking about knowledge and information, they have their own thing. They have their own flavor. They have their own twist. Like me, like I do rapping. I'm not really a rapper, but I'm a writer. So I'm an author. So I have the book of books that I wrote, and the book of books PDF file should be in the description below, and you can click on that. I was selling it, but I'm just gonna give it to you away. Just give it to you for free, and I got a donations page on there. You can throw a little donation, preferably $4.13, as I'm a humble more king. But anyway, let's get right to it. All right, so I was just quaking. I was in quaking, and actually I was just sitting here relaxing, having my little 100% pure green tea leaf tea bags on my eyes, because honestly I've dug myself into a big hole, so I have to work a lot. And even though my energy is so turned up and I'm eating so good, and my body's not really physically that tired, but from time to time my eyes do look tired. So people was telling me, oh, you look tired, your eyes look tired. Maybe it's I'm so tired because I'm carrying all of y'all. But anyway, so check this out. And so I'm manifesting. I'm just sitting there just like, thank you mama, thank you father, thank you for everything you do for me. Please forgive me for the sins I've committed, the sins I've thought about committing, the sins I will commit. This is my mantra. You can get your own mantra or whatever, your own thing that you do. But that's how I start mine off when I'm meditating, when I'm communing to the Most High. I start talking and thanking them for what they've done for me, and I ask for forgiveness for the sins that I've committed, even though I'm not doing like I'm not really living a sinful life, but I still haven't been committing sin. But anyway, so let's get right to it. So what I wanted to say is pretty deep. I think the name of this one is going to be called 2018 Don't Be Fooled. So here's the deal. People, I don't know if they know what they're doing, or if they do know what they're doing, they're trying to trick you. But don't believe. Listen, there's prophets on this planet, there's whoever you want to call your most best people on this planet, whatever. I'm not sending no shade or disrespect to anybody, but I know people tell me, oh, you're not a messenger. 99% of the people on the planet aren't messengers. You're not this, you're not that. But guess what? Maybe it's because the message that I have is a message that they don't want me to tell people, because, and I'm talking to my 13 little community, and I'm talking to anybody that's haven't got a channel yet, physically have not got a channel yet, but by the time you watch this video, I might already have that Twin Flame Ship channel. I can work on another channel called the Twin Flame Ship. But anyway, so they might not, they might recognize me, and I probably be like, damn, that nigga still don't know who he is yet. It's taking me a long time. I'm still having dreams about different things, but I don't want to get off on a tangent. What I have to tell you is very important, and it is a message, and it is from the Most High. It is not something that I made up, something I'm just coming to tell you what I wanted to tell you is people are still talking about this physical manifestation. And I'm not talking about manifesting stuff. Like, people might think I'm talking about manifesting a car or manifesting this or that. No, I'm talking about a physical manifestation, incarnation. Let me break it down for you. So, I don't want to make this a long video. I'm trying to make this short, but it's pretty deep. Now check this out. Bust a move. You, not you, but certain people out here are tricking you because they're telling you about a manifestation, trying to get you to go to this new earth. Oh, there's a new earth coming. Oh, you can go to this new earth. Well, see, this is what happened. Let me tell you a little story. First off, people have been thinking they're incarnating, and then they're going. People have been thinking that they was going to go to heaven. They're not going to heaven. They've been reincarnating back on the planet because of stuff that they didn't, stuff they did, and stuff that they believed in. Also, check the move. People who have now, guess what? We're coming up to the end of a cycle, an end of a 26,000 year period or 312,000 year period or whatever. So now, and we're going through the galaxy, traveling through the galaxy. So now we're coming up to a real special time, and people ain't gonna tell you this. Ooh, everybody haven't told you this, have they? No, they hid this from you, because if you tell everybody the truth and you leave one thing out, that's still a lie. Now, has anybody told you that you are not supposed to be trying to incarnate to a new planet? Oh, they didn't tell you that. Not a new earth anyway. You're not supposed to be trying to reincarnate to no new earth. What are you mean? What are you? You are stupid. You are dumb. Think about it. So you want to be on this new planet, and it's going to be like Earth, only not. Oh, so we're not going to have technology, and we're just going to be there like this beautiful green thing where everybody's going to be eating food with their fingers and eating these fruits, and we're all going to share everything, and then there's going to be getting big stories told and all that stuff. Okay, that's fine for your incarnation, but also now check this out. Something else they haven't told you. Before, when you were reincarnating and coming back here on Earth. Now, I'm going to get you to think that you're going to go to this new Earth. But here's the deal. People that are Christians or Muslims or whatever, they're going to make a place for you so that they can still continue to feed off of your soul. So you're going to think you're on heaven, or you might think that you're on this new Earth, and you're going to be in this kind of docile, tranquil state and thinking that you're here, and it's going to be too late for you. You're not going to figure it out until maybe there might be a glitch in the matrix or something like that, and you're not going to figure it out until you're already trapped there for another 300,000 years, and they're going to be feeding off your soul because your soul is eternal. There's no way to extinguish it, but there's a way for you to be trapped somewhere for a real long time. I'm not making this stuff up. Like I said, this came from Quickening, and this has been on my heart for a while, and then it's like, hey, you got to get up and do the video. So I'm giving this to y'all. Me, myself personally, I like to always say me, myself personally, because I'm not speaking for everyone else. I'm speaking to you, the people that's watching this. I don't care. Sometimes I got videos where I only got 11 views. I got videos where I got 200 views. I mean, whoever's watching this video right now, this is for you. So you don't want to be, that's why they're talking about the 144,000. Well, guess what? Think about it. 144,000. Well, that's not even 10%. That's way more than 10%. If it's 6.5 billion people on the planet, and they're talking about only 144,000 going to make it, I can understand and see why only 144,000 is going to make it, because people probably think that I'm crazy right now when I'm saying that my dreams of my future are me, I'm incarnating into a ball of light and leaving this galaxy. They put it right out there to you, right out there for you in the movies. Look at the movies, the Star Wars movies. Look at the movies, Guardians of the Galaxy. What are they guardian? They're guardian of the galaxy. They didn't say guardians of the universe. They say Guardians of the Galaxy. Why? Because they're guarding a galaxy. They're guarding a galaxy, keeping you trapped in here, or protecting a galaxy, whatever you want to call it. But there's billions and billions of stars out there. See, you think in heaven is some space up in the air, or it's some beautiful place where you just praise God. That's not heaven. Heaven is being able to leave these planets. being able to leave these 9 planets, being able to leave this galaxy, this solar system or whatever, and being able to go to a new universe. And you can come. I got this in my book about a future incarnation where I turned into a ball of light, and it wasn't just me. It was other balls of light, and we were going through traveling through the galaxy. This is why they can't light speed, and this is why they can't travel, and they're trying to do spaceships and all this stuff, because it's not a technology thing. It's a spiritual thing. So on your way back to the source, or to the all, or to the one, which is infinity or internally, infinity or eternal, you are a ball of light, and then you go back to that source. You can go back to that source and come back out of that source, or you can go to different planets and reincarnate. That's my reality. That's why I say my own personal belief. That's my reality. But I'm here to tell you, that reality is better than doing another physical incarnation. It doesn't make sense to me for us to be trying to get lighter, to try to eat lighter, to try to make ourselves that light soul being, and just jump into our Merkabahs and then jump back out into another physical incarnation, to where you're back on another planet and you're going through what? You're growing up again, you're a little kid. Everybody on the planet, so say everybody on that new earth, only people that make it on that new earth is people that got good hearts and good spirits. Okay, but you are still on earth. That's not heaven to me. If I'm still on earth, if I reincarnate back here, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be like, man, these motherfuckers done lied to me, man. Somebody gonna have to pay. I'm not trying to reincarnate back to a new earth. I don't care. I mean, you do what you want. It's your life. Y'all live the way y'all want to live. If you want to eat your animals, eat your animals. If you want to take weed and smoke weed onto your wet lungs, and put any kind of smoke onto your wet lungs that's wet, and you want to dry them out, guess what? They got the people that's coming for you. You know what I mean? And like you like your smoked oysters, okay? They like smoked humans too. They want a little weed taste with it. I'm not making this stuff up. Why do you think they're legalizing the weed? There's somebody coming here to eat you, because that karma must be repaid. But I'm telling you, don't believe anybody, unless that's what you want. Because there's going to come a time, I don't hear too many people talking about this, but there's going to come a time where you're instantly going to be whatever you're thinking about is going to happen for you. So if you're thinking about that you're going to heaven, then you can manifest that. But if you're thinking about you're going to this new earth, who's going to provide that new earth? Who's going to provide that new reality? Who is the God of that new earth? I didn't read nothing in those scriptures talking about no new earth. A new earth, another earth. I know about heaven and hell and as above and so below. I know about all that different stuff. But if there are billions and billions and billions and billions of different stars and different galaxies all across the universe, and the universe is always ever expanding, why would I want to reincarnate back onto another duality plane of Earth? Don't be fooled. 2018. If you like this video, then like the video. If you don't like it, push dislike. If you want to do a comment, can't do comments because I got them disabled, because I don't need your comments. I don't need anybody to give me validation for what I'm doing. So you can download the book, the PDF file, the book of books. It's a good read. Even if it's just a good read for people. I gave you everything in that book, the book of books. People haven't realized it because I'm ahead of my time, just like the Nine Son. Rabbi Nine Son, Dr. Yafa Bey. People don't catch on to them for 2 or 3 years later, then they start catching on to it. That book gave you everything. Nobody's really caught on to it because they feel like, oh, he's on a high spiritual level. I'm on a high spiritual level. Why should I read that book? No, that book gave you everything. This book gives you everything, and it gives you everything that you need to get. And I took the story that I'm just telling you right now, that's in the book too, for your physical manifestation. Now, I don't know. Maybe you want to be on another earth, and you want to be on another earth, and if that's what you want, that's cool. But I'm just letting you know there's another option out there. There's another option out there to where that might be your heaven, but that's not my heaven. My heaven isn't reincarnating back to new earth. That's not my heaven. My heaven is being